Hello, you beautiful souls. Let's get into some oracle before I head to the gem show. I'm pretty excited for the gem show because they're gonna have some of my favorite crystals there. I'm so excited. So you guys have renewal, spark, awakening, family, community, transformation. You that's great because it's showing that you guys are remembering yourselves, and that's what an awakening is. You're not learning something, you're remembering. All of this is already coded in our DNA, 1010 on the clock or time. And when you start remembering who you are, that's where your transformation is. You're going to go through many transformations throughout your life. You know, when you guys first awaken, and you're going to go through multiple dark nights of the soul, and you're just going to keep going and keep remembering, and then you become so freaking powerful. But there is some deception here, some temptation, separation, longing. If you are longing for a person, stop it. Stop it. God doesn't want you just longing for somebody. No, He wants you to look at Him for everything. You want something, ask Him. People are like, oh, I don't have the money. God has unlimited amounts. There is no limit on what He can do. So why are we stuck on longing for somebody? You're learning to alchemize your darkness. And that's so important. And with anything, bad thoughts, change them in the moment. You're struggling. When the moment of the struggle, you got to be able to turn around and be like, everything's okay and God's got me. Everything is okay. Everything. I'm curious about... Oh, you guys are becoming really one with yourself and finding home with yourself. And that is the most important thing. It really is. Who is this clinging in comfort zone? We're stepping out of our comfort zone. Can you explain this to me? You guys have decisions. You guys are in your comfort zone, but you guys have decisions coming. What decisions do we have here? Decisions in love. I saw it. You guys are being faced with somebody who is not being truthful. They're wearing a mask. It's a facade. We don't like facades. No. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Feminine. Listen. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Clearly I can't speak today. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys, you feminines are getting your freedom. Do you guys know how amazing that is? When your soul feels free. And here's the deal. Life doesn't have to look perfect around you for your soul to feel free. That's what people don't understand. That is an inner. It doesn't give a shit about what our outer looks like. No, our freedom lies within ourselves. Because we get to a point where we love ourselves and we choose ourselves, and this is how we get our freedom. Guys, I'm freaking proud of you, because I was really understanding what the freedom of my soul means and what it feels like, and taking mental note and remembering exactly what it feels like to be free, what that frequency feels like, to sit in it, to understand it, to be able to get myself back to that baseline, which is very important. The quicker we can get back to that, I'm telling you guys, that's the way to do it. You guys are forming a solid foundation. And I heard a solid foundation within, because we have been working so hard on ourselves, and we're not settling for less, and we have boundaries, and we are telling people how it is. We don't give a shit if you like it or not, because that's my boundaries are my boundaries, and that's it. And my truth is my truth. That's it too. That's it too. You ain't gonna stray me from that either. And you should also feel that way as well. Don't let somebody stray you. Self-care. Guys, self-care is so important. Ooh, masculine came out. But he came out on the deception side of the cards. And the feminine came out on the transformation, the renewal, the alchemy, the self-care, the creating a solid foundation. You know what? I thought about seeing what the masculine was doing. Reunion, soul ties, guarded, vulnerability. So a reunion could be a phone call, a visit, whatever. But what it's asking you to do is stay a little guarded with them. Because this masculine has come into your life and has siphoned energy from you and has put you at a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh choice, not the first. So when they come in, please be very guarded and protect yourself, because we're not going to go and do this again. We're not going to continue the same cycles as we have in the past. No, this time we're choosing different, and we're choosing ourselves. And it's so hard, especially, when it's somebody that we absolutely love. But when we can have boundaries with the person we love the most, right? Our twins, ourselves, nobody can trample on those boundaries ever again. And when you see things going sideways, just quietly remove yourself. What is this confusion about? Self-worth and expectations. You guys, do not question your self-worth. Do not question who you are. Know who you are. Stand in your truth. Emit love and light everywhere. Why are we struggling with our self-worth? Why? Because you are powerful, amazing human beings. And we're letting people dictate what our self-worth is? Absolutely not. No, you guys are worth so much more than that. Do not allow somebody to come in and try to knock you off your pedestal. Because, baby, it's not a pedestal. That's just a whole ass mountain. We ain't moving that. No. That's how strong our boundaries are now. We don't let low vibrational beings creep up and get comfortable. We don't. Third eye, clarity. Trust yourself, guys. All the clarity you need is within yourself, but you have to be able to trust yourself and trust with what you're hearing. Get into prayer, get into your meditation, and really just get one with yourself. Once you guys get one with yourself, I'm telling you, you realize that you have the compass, you co-create your life, and you have the choice to make your life look however you want. And whatever that looks like to you guys, please don't ever stop. And don't ever, like I said, don't ever let some man come into your life and try to throw you off your path. Because when you are living your soul's path that God has for you, nothing can stop you. So all you have to do is trust and believe and just relax and get your nervous system relaxed. And I promise you guys, life will be so much better. I really hope this helped, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.